Okay, so here we have the almost finished house. They're working on the interior now. The garage door is open, but it's there. So that's gonna be the neighbor across the street directly from our house. And then we've got this one here that's going up. Like I said, he's pulling on the trusses even right now. So they're getting ready to start setting them. Everybody's wearing their long sleeves, no matter how hard they work, because it's got down to about 36 or so degrees this morning. Now, we live in the Florida Panhandle, which should be Alabama's, but back when the Spanish gave and made a deal with the Americans and gave Florida to the Americans, the Panhandle was part of that. And Alabama was a state for 2 years, and they had an opportunity to get the Panhandle, but they didn't want it, didn't care about it. I guess it was just swamp or so. Well, now someone would want it because of the fact that it's got a lot of nice things here. Well, anyway, Alabama didn't take it, but yet it would have been Lower Alabama, and they would have more access to the ocean than they do now. That said, it's the uppermost part of Florida, and it gets cold here, but it gets very warm here too. So that's all I have for that. I wanted to real quick go over here and show you the little concrete pad that was made. So it turned out okay. After 3 days or so, it's dried up enough. So that's about a 17-inch metal stand that I got there, and we'll be putting that together shortly, but I got it all bolted up, and it's tight. So it's not rebar anymore. Well, I still got my sunglasses on, but I'm just gonna turn this around and show you the progress we made in the kitchen area, inside dining room. Then I'm gonna go inside and I want to have me some kind of breakfast. I don't know what, but we'll get at it. Well, as you can see, we got a table and chairs now, and those chairs will be rewrapped. They're not bad, other than they're too floral for us. They're not a set. Table and chairs are from 2 different places, but when we get done with them, they'll be cleaned up and changed, seem a little bit better. And but that's that. And then I went over here and I unwrapped our countertops. You can see I still got to do the backing all in here, but countertops are on, and I cut my hole for my sink. It's just laying in there. It's not set all the way down. Big sink, it's 22 or so by 33. I think just the cutout. It's about 10 inches deep or so. I got 3 of those slabs. They'll be butcher blocks. I'll have to cut them down so they'll fit as butcher blocks. But there's the, I got the hot range plate in there. It's pretty well centered with the hood. I tried to center it with the hood. You know, we're making all of this, and we don't have any blueprints. All we're doing is we're just putting it all back together from whence it came. That's a Frigidaire cooktop. It's really filthy. I just dropped it in last night. I did a bunch of different cuts to try to get that to fit. put some plaster up there. I got to work on that, clean that up. I had to make a hole there just to pull my electric wires out. That didn't help matters at all. But had heat in here yesterday. Had the oil heater. But yeah, it's getting table and chairs, and fireplace, TV. Come a long way from what it was a year ago. Now, that seems like a long time, a year. But when it's just two old people working on something, that's not a long time. Considering everything we've done. I keep running into things with my feet if you hear noises. All right. Like I said, it's sunny out there. I'm gonna go get me a hot coffee and some other stuff. Woo! It's 36 degrees.